This building was designed as a multifunctional museum, and of course it was a little bit difficult to design at the beginning because there was no collection. Normally museums have a collection of art and so forth, and so it was sort of very, very abstract to what was going to be displayed. And the idea was to have shopping on the first 4 floors and put the museum starting at the 5th floor and above. And that put us luckily on the level of the SkyTrain. So the level of the museum is in the skies. And the reason the concept was to mix the shopping with the museum was the idea was that the rent from the shops were to pay for the maintenance of the building, because so often it's difficult to get funds for maintenance of the building. So the idea of a mixed use was right part of the program from the front. I think one of the most important thing is and was, I don't know by design or by chance, is that the museum is in the center of the town. There was talk before this project started to build a museum in a park in one of the government-owned land, or to move it a little bit outside. Some people thought they needed a bigger museum. But I think it's really good to have it in the center of the town, especially if you want to introduce people to art. And you get the museum to introduce people has to be sort of there, and people have to be able to get familiar with it. And so they know there's a museum there, and if they have the time, they can go into it. And maybe they get inspired and start going to museums over. So the location is perfect. And I noticed a lot of young people come to this museum, and I mean, that was the whole idea of making it sort of a community center rather than it's a good substitution for a shopping center, which everybody else used up to this time.